Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the J.W. Nixon High School's commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. At this time, will everyone please rise for a pre-recorded video of the presentation of colors by the JROTC Color Guard under the direction of Sergeant Major Juan Hernandez and Lieutenant Colonel Benny Figan. And please remain standing for the national anthem. The United States and Texas Pledge of Allegiance will be recited by Salutatorian Jose Luis Saucedo. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce our distinguished platform guests. They include members of the LISD Board of Trustees. Honored guests, when I call your name, please stand and be recognized. LISD Board President, the Honorable Hector J. Garcia. The Honorable Hector J. Noyola. LISD Board Vice President, the Honorable Hector J. Garcia. LISD Board Trustee, the Honorable Ricardo Garza. Our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sylvia Guerra Rios. Also joining us on stage is U.S. Congressman for the 28th Congressional District, the Honorable Dr. Henry Cuellar. Please also help me welcome Laredo Mayor Pro Tem and City Councilman for District 4, the Honorable Albert Torres. At this time, I would like to recognize your proud principal, Mrs. Cassandra Mendoza. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the superintendent's cabinet members and central office staff. Please stand and be recognized. I would also like to recognize the J.W. Nixon High School Campus Administration and Counseling Team. Please stand and be recognized. As well as the Senior Counselor, Mr. Jesus Flores, and class sponsor, Ms. Nora Villarreal. Also joining us today are the proud parents of the class of 2020, valedictorian Vivian Catrice Coleman, Mr. Joshua Coleman, and Mrs. Nora Coleman, and the proud parent of the salutatorian Jose Luis Saucedo III, Miss Belia Perez, and Jose Luis' brother as well. At this time, I direct your attention to the scoreboard for a video message from our students, from our Board of Trustee President, Mr. Hector J. Noyola.
Good evening, graduates, teachers, administrators, and parents. It is truly an honor to welcome you on behalf of Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees. I am very humbled to be here. To the class of 2020, be proud of yourselves. We are here this evening to celebrate a new chapter in your lives. It is great to see all of your smiling faces. Your excitement is well justified, as life will soon offer you many different and amazing choices that will help to shape your future. You're truly entering the most exciting time of your life. The world is in front of you, ready for the taking. Whether you want to go to college and get a degree, enter the workforce, or enter a career with the military, opportunities will always be there. It is up to you to take advantage of them and work diligently to achieve your goals. Tonight, it's about you, the class of 2020. This will be a class and graduation that you will never forget. What will the next few years bring to you? What's going to happen? No one knows yet. But you are very fortunate because you get to write those chapters for yourself. Stay close to home and your loved one. We need you. Laredo needs your creativity, imagination, and drive. You have so much to contribute to our community. Thank you for the privilege of addressing you as president of Laredo ISD Board of Trustees. I'm honored to share this night with you. God bless class of 2020. Be safe and make wise decisions.
Thank you, Mr. Noyola. Our next video message is from a graduate of Nixon High School who now represents Nixon High School on the LISD Board of Trustees, Mr. Rick Garza.
Good evening, everybody. I am Rick Garza, your school board representative for our beloved Nixon High School. Parents, teachers, counselors, coaches, paraprofessionals, administrators, and custodial staff, thank you all for a job well done. I am honored and grateful for the opportunity to speak to you here today. I am sure by now all of you are exhausted from all of the ugliness and negativity happening around our country over the last week, if not the last 4 years. You need not be afraid, fellow Mustangs. You live in the greatest country in the history of the world. This too shall pass. Tomorrow the sun will come up and you will be Nixon High School graduates. You will now be part of an amazing group of people in Laredo. Unlike most Mustangs that came before you, you are the only class that was denied so very much and can say that you lived through and graduated while our country and the world faced one of the deadliest pandemics in our history. That says a lot about you. Through a lot of the darkest moments in our country over the last 4 years, you have been tested and you overcame. Do not worry about what you were denied over the last 3 months. Celebrate what you have accomplished over the last 4 years. Don't let these moments ruin the wonderful memories and friendships you have had during the time you were here. You are resilient, tough, and smart. Because traditionally at Nixon High School, you are held to a higher standard of character, integrity, commitment, honor, and courage. This may not mean much right now, but without these traits, you would not be sitting here tonight. This will guide you from now on. Tonight represents an ending to this chapter in your life, but tomorrow represents the hope and faith of a new beginning, a new start, an opportunity to experience whatever path our glorious God puts before you. Trust in Him. He will get you there. I'm excited for all of you because you are now embarking on the greatest adventure of your life. I can guarantee you will experience failure. We all did. Do not fear it. Embrace it. And use these failures to fuel your desire to reaching your ultimate goals. Because without failure and all the pain that it brings, you can never experience true success. My fellow Mustangs, I leave you with these words tonight. Your generation's time to shine is now. The world is calling out for your greatness. Seize this time to do great things and show the world the amazing people you are and be the game changers in whatever you do in life, because that's what Mustangs are. I am extremely proud and impressed with all of you. I look forward to seeing all of the great things that will happen to you in your life. Remember, learn all that you can, live life to its fullest, and love with all your heart. All these things will free your mind and make your world a better place to live. Good luck. God bless you all, and forever green and gold. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garza. As the son of two migrant parents, Dr. Henry Cuellar has served as state representative, Texas Secretary of State, and now as U.S. Congressman. No stranger to the Nixon family from the class of 1974. Please join me in welcoming our Congressman, Dr. Henry Cuellar.
Thank you to the Board of Trustees, to the Superintendent, Dr. Rios, to the Principal, Ms. Mendoza, to the family, the faculty, to all the honorees and graduates today. Please join me as we congratulate the class of 2020, the Mighty Mustangs. I want to start out by thanking two groups of individuals that have made this possible. First of all, the parents and the educators, graduates that have gotten to this place today. Let's thank them for the work that they've done. Thank you, parents. Thank you, educators. Graduates, I know you were born a year after terrorists attacked the Twin Towers in New York. And today you graduate in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. Very difficult times, but keep one thing in mind. This is the most beautiful country in the world. Take care of this country as you graduate, because under our Constitution, it gives you the right to protest, whether you want to stand up or kneel when we do our allegiance. It's up to you. This is what this country allows us. So as you become part of this democracy, make sure that you take care of this country. It is very, very, very important to understand that we all have faced different challenges. Among you, there are so many that have been challenged. Some of you are homeless. Some of you don't have a home to go through. All of you have faced very difficult times, and this is again why we're here to celebrate all of y'all. Today, this class is very special in so many ways. First of all, we have people like individuals like Viviana Coleman, the valedictorians of this year's class that was selected as a U.S. Presidential Scholar, only one of 161 seniors across the nation. Congratulations. You have people like Sergio Sanchez, who's getting the Quest Bridge Scholarship that's going to get his college paid for 4 years. Again, congratulations. You have seniors that have signed to play in their sports in college levels, in state or out of state. All of y'all have done very well, and this is why all of y'all today are special. Let me leave you with one thought. Let me say this very slowly. I got this source from a place called Shift Happens, S-H-I-F-T. And I say this because it talks about how this world is changing very fast. Let me quickly give you a couple things, what seniors you're going to be facing. The moment you walk out today, this is the world that you'll be facing. China will soon become the #1 English-speaking country in the world. 25% of India's population with the highest IQ is greater than the total population of the United States. What does that translate to? India has more honor kids than America has kids. We're currently preparing students for jobs that don't yet exist, using technologies that have not been invented in order to solve problems that we even know exist at this time. We're living in times that are moving very fast. It's been estimated that 1 week's worth of the New York Times contains more information than a person was likely to come across in their lifetime in the 18th century. In 2006, there were 2.7 billion searches on Google every month. Now, there are over 100 billion searches of Google every month. Now, to the smartest ones out there, I ask you this question. To whom were those questions addressed? BG, that's before Google. Think about that. Twitter is currently seeing more than 500 million tweets per day. That breaks down to about 6,000 tweets per second. The first commercial text message was sent in December of 1992. Today, the number of text messages that are sent and received every day exceed the total population of Earth. So again, things are moving very, very fast. And even though this world that you're going to be facing the moment you graduate today and step out of Shirley Field today, keep in mind that even if the world is moving fast, you have to keep grounded. And the way you're grounded is by always remembering the lessons that your parents and the teachers gave you. That is what's going to keep you grounded in this fast-moving world. So as you walk out today and you go into that new world, whether you go in the military or the workforce or college, I leave you with this Irish blessing. And it goes like this. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be ever at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. And with that, graduates, I say congratulations, God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Forever gold and green.
Thank you, Dr. Cuellar. Now, our leader, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Sylvia Rios, will share a video message with our graduates.
Good evening. Members of the LISD Board of Trustees, honored guests, parents, and families gathered here today, and the graduating seniors of the mighty class of 2020. It is a pleasure and a privilege to address each of you during this year's commencement ceremonies. De parte de nuestra mesa directiva escolar de LISD, les ofrezco un saludo muy sincero y de todo corazón. Bienvenidos a todos que nos acompañan para celebrar esta gran ocasión y nuestros alumnos. Hoy, estos jóvenes embarcarán en un camino distinto hacia un futuro que se formará con el tiempo por sus esfuerzos propios y con el apoyo de sus padres, sus maestros y sus amigos. Los felicitamos y les deseamos un futuro bendecido con mucho amor, salud y prosperidad. As we begin today's festivities, it is important to recognize all who have worked throughout the education of our seniors to make this day a reality. We salute and thank all parents, teachers, administrators, and support staff for equipping our students to take the next step in their lives as citizens of this or any other community in any part of the world. To our seniors, we applaud you for the many accolades that you have earned throughout your high school career. Your fearless, never quit attitude, regardless of the challenges that lay before you, and the many memorable moments that you have shared with our LISD family of educators. While your last semester in high school was certainly not what you expected, you have definitely earned a badge of courage, as well as the unique distinction of graduating under the shadow of a global pandemic. On the lighter side of these challenges, someday you will reminisce about the friendships that grew stronger with every day that you spent away from your alma mater, the family with which you became reacquainted, and the longest spring break that to date no other graduating class has ever experienced at LISD. Seniors, there is no doubt that you are truly special. Your wonderful smiles, the stories that you shared with friends and families, and the countless memories that you leave behind for us are now etched into the very heart of your high school, as well as in our own hearts. With this being said, we wish you much love, good health, and boundless opportunities to make a difference in the world beyond the walls of your alma mater. Once more, congratulations, and may God always bless you and light your way to success. Para todos los familiares de los graduantes de la clase escolar 2020, les ofrezco una multitud de gracias por los esfuerzos y sacrificios que han extendido para el beneficio de sus hijos, hijas y sus nietos. Las oportunidades en sus futuros serán muchas más para estos jóvenes porque ustedes nunca les han faltado. Sus consejos, cariño y ejemplos iluminarán sus caminos. Mil gracias y que Dios siempre los bendiga.
Thank you, Dr. Rios. At this time, your principal has a message for the graduating class of 2020.
Good evening, class of 2020. Although your senior year was not what you expected, the most important day of your high school career is here, your graduation. Tonight, we celebrate your accomplishments under the bright lights of Shirley Field. The last time the senior class was on this field, you walked hand in hand and shared tears of joy and sadness because you thought it would be the last time you would walk on this field together. Yet here you are again, the mighty senior class of 2020. This year, our message was to be one, be strong, be unstoppable. Be one. 4 years ago, you walked into the halls for the first time of your beloved high school as a lion, an eagle, or another mascot that had defined you. Tonight, you stand as one, the Nixon High School class of 2020, the senior class that faced adversity with resilience and tenacity during one of the most difficult times in the world. Together, you made TikTok videos, had Google Chats, and celebrated your achievements through a virtual platform. You will always share this special bond with your classmates, a bond like no other. You never cease to be one, to be Mustangs. Be strong. Strength is a quality that allows you to help shape the person you want to become. Strength grows in the moments when you think you can't go on, but you keep going anyway. Discipline, patience, respect, dedication, and honesty are all characteristics of being strong. You possess these great qualities, and you are ready for what is next in your journey. You are given this life because you are strong enough to live it. So be strong and conquer the world. Be unstoppable. As you begin the next chapter, remember that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Life might not be exactly how you expected, but your determination and fearlessness will ensure your success. You are the only person that can define your limits. Do not let anyone stop you from reaching your goals. Continue to be unstoppable. I wish you the best of luck, Mustangs. Remember to be one, be strong, be unstoppable, and that you are forever green and gold.
Thank you, Mrs. Mendoza. At this time, it is an honor to recognize the class of 2020 valedictorian and salutatorian. Our 2020 valedictorian is Vivian Catrice Coleman, and our 2020 salutatorian is Jose Luis Saucedo III. Both Vivian and Jose Luis received a plaque as a remembrance of their high academic achievements. At this time, our valedictorian, Vivian Coleman, will deliver her video message to her classmates.
Let me paint a picture for you. You are 5 years old, and for most of us, the year is 2007. Pluto has just been classified as a dwarf planet, and let me just tell you, kindergarten Vivian is outraged. Outraged that modern technology had the audacity to strip away the status from something that seemed so definite. But again, it is 2007, and we are surrounded by cartoons and toys and family. We have unwittingly signed certificates pledging a drug-free lifestyle during Red Ribbon Week while sipping on juice boxes and awaiting recess. Despite our teachers' instructions, we did not sleep during nap time. Instead, we would stay awake, hidden under the covers, believing that we had outsmarted our teachers, as if they couldn't hear the giggling and laughing coming from the blankets. Back then, we were innocent, naive, and believed that we could do anything, be anything that we wanted to be. You cannot put a limit on children. Their imaginations are endless and they are passionately eager. Somehow along the way, we lost this passion. Our childhood gone, our innocence transformed, our naive nature slipped away. And we watched it happen with a smile, believing that every year passing was a sign of impending adulthood, the big 18. Let me burst this bubble right quick. Welcome to adulthood. The ride is wild, and there are no instruction manuals. The seatbelts and safety harnesses are disabled, and you can never get off this ride. This happens to everyone. Whether you are currently 17, or if you have been 18 for a few years now, you will continue to age, to grow older. However, you can never fall back on the excuse that you are simply a kid who did not know any better. Because we do know better. We have had numerous teachers to guide us from kindergarten to senior year at J.W. Nixon High School. No matter where we started, we have all ended up here creating experiences, forging memories, being reminded that some people, no matter how much coaching, really can dance. We have gone on field trips to pep rallies, sports events, and UIL meets over the course of these 4 long years. And I know that whether in the classroom or not, we learned to strive toward success. Without realizing it, Nixon created better individuals, raised us into the people we hope to become. So I would like to take this moment to thank the students and their parents, the administration, faculty, staff, and the teachers, because without your dedication, care, and the endless amount of homework assignments, instruction you required, we would not be sitting here before you today. Me gustaría aprovechar este momento para agradecer a los estudiantes y sus padres, la administración, el personal y los maestros porque sin su dedicación y cuidado no estaríamos aquí sentados ante ustedes hoy. I usually state that everything happens for a reason. The good, the bad, the heartbreaking led you to the person that you are today. But I never thought I would be here standing before you giving this speech. Kindergarten Vivian did not believe that she would have to overcome numerous obstacles to be here, or that we would be in a pandemic that has denied us a finish we no doubt deserved. Kindergarten Vivian was too focused on wanting to be a ballerina. She wanted to conquer the world and she cried every time Mrs. Cupstead made her change her green light straight to red because she could not talk with that inside voice to save her life. But I am not focusing on the past to further embarrass myself. I want to encourage each and every one of you sitting here today or listening to this online to remember your 5-year-old self, the one with that fervent passion. Remember that no matter where this ride takes us, anything is possible. I want you to be able to look back fondly and remember that your imagination is still endless and the world has been set before you. Right now, it is easy to forget that you matter, that your passions are feasible. However, this quarantine is temporary. Even though it feels like the months are dragging before our eyes, it will end. Despite popular belief, this quarantine cannot deny us our past, and it cannot postpone our future. Time will not pause, even though our lives feel like they have. At the end of the day, this is our moment. We are graduates of J.W. Nixon High School. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Vivian. Students receiving certificates of merit, please stand to be recognized as we call your name. These 28 students represent the top 5% of their class and will be graduating with high honors. Mr. Jesus Flores, Senior Counselor, will read their names.
Number 28, Adriana Abigail Ibarra. Number 27, Brian Jesus Gomez. Number 26, Dana Eli Juarez. Number 25, Liberty Garcia. Number 24, Hector Rogerio III. Number 23, Brianna Jeanette Sandoval. Number 22, Daniela Hinojosa. Number 21, Madison Olivia Casiano. Number 20, Ashley Peña. Number 19, Darian Ponce del Barrio. Number 18, Abel Sanchez. Number 17, Samantha Suzette Trevino. Number 16, Leslie Abigail Galindo. Number 15, Jackson Daniel Alanis. Number 14, Brianna San Miguel. Number 13, Emily Paola Lujano. Number 12, Jonathan Taylor Andrews. Number 11, Raul Manuel Reyes Jr. Number 10, Olmar Jesus Velasco Soto. Number 9, Tatiana Jasmine Rivera. Number 8, Sergio Saúl Sánchez. Number 7, Arnedith Delgado. Number 6, Brianna Aide Sepúlveda. Number 5, Raúl Garza Jr. Number 4, Zoe Miranda Alvarez. Number 3, Silvestre Dale Soriano Rolea. Number 2, Jose Luis Saucedo III. And number 1, Vivian Catrice Coleman.
At this time, the City of Laredo would like to recognize the graduates and the top 10 students. Please direct your attention to the scoreboard for a message from Laredo Mayor Pro Tem, the Honorable Albert Torres.
Good evening, graduates, teachers, administration, and proud families of the J.W. Nixon High School class of 2020. I know I'm not the first one to say that this was probably not how you envisioned the end of your senior year, but nonetheless, here we are. Nothing changes the fact that you worked hard, are graduating, and have the future ahead of you. We may not know exactly what the future looks like. Maybe some of your plans have changed now, and things may be done a bit differently. But the fact remains that you can still continue to build your future. As Mayor Pro Tem of the City of Laredo and your council member for District 4, I congratulate each and every one of you on your graduation. From the late night studying to the weekend football games to the extracurriculars so many of you were involved in, you should be proud of all your accomplishments, no matter how big or small you think they are. You've built a community here that will leave you with long-lasting memories, experiences, and relationships that you can take with you anywhere you go. I would like to especially congratulate your valedictorian, Vivian Coleman, who is among 161 students nationwide chosen as a presidential scholar. Vivian, you have made your parents proud, your Mustang family proud, and you have honored the entire city of Laredo with the prestigious recognition of becoming the first Laredoan to achieve such accomplishment. You've shown that hard work pays off and that it does not matter how or where you started. You've proven that with dedication, commitment, and a passion for what you do, anything is possible. Know that you've set an example for not only other students, but for anyone who feels their goals and dreams are unreachable. I'd like to also recognize the top 10 students of the graduating class. You will be receiving a special recognition on behalf of the City of Laredo as an acknowledgement for the work you have put in, especially these last 4 years. Class of 2020, dream big. Lead with the thinking that anything is possible. Yes, not everything will be easy, but work hard and stay dedicated. Some of you have chosen to go to school outside of Laredo. Others will choose to stay here. Whatever your decision is, know that Laredo is your home and you're always welcome here. Laredo needs creative, smart, and strong leaders to continue to grow and thrive as a city, and I hope to see many of you among them. We want your skills, your expertise, your thinking, and your leadership to build Laredo's future. We are all rooting for you. Congratulations, J.W. Nixon High School class of 2020.
Thank you, Mr. Torres. In addition, we would like to recognize a student who has had perfect attendance from kinder through 12th grade. Juan Guerra, please stand and be recognized. Juan received a perfect attendance plaque in recognition of his dedication to attend school every day. Let's give our top scholars a round of applause. The J.W. Nixon High School class of 2020 has earned many academic and civic honors. Please help me recognize the following students. Students who have completed the dual enrollment and technical dual enrollment. These students have earned 12 or more college credit hours. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students who attended the Vidal M. Treviño School of Fine Arts and Communication, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Those students that attended the Sabas Perez School of Engineering and Technology Education, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students who attended the Dr. Dennis D. Cantu Health Science Magnet, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students who were part of the Jose A. Valdez High School, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I would also like to recognize our students who have donated blood to the South Texas Blood and Tissue Center and are wearing a red cord. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students who earned a cosmetology license from the state of Texas, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students who are wearing a pink cord and are CPR certified, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Students who are members of the J.W. Nixon High School National Honor Society and Spanish National Honor Society, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I would also like to recognize students that were part of the Superintendent's Advisory Council. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Next, we would like to recognize students who have performed community service. These students are wearing a white cord. The class of 2020 performed approximately 217,461 community service hours. One senior student went above and beyond their civic duty and earned a total of 5,402 community hours. Tatiana Rivera. Tatiana was given a token of appreciation for the numerous hours she gave to our community. As you can see, the mighty Mustang class of 2020 has many accomplishments and honors. Please give one more round of applause for the outstanding class of 2020. At this time, Mrs. Mendoza and Dr. Rios will certify the graduates.
I, Cassandra Mendoza, as principal of J.W. Nixon High School, proudly present and certify to the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees and Dr. Sylvia Guerra Rios, Superintendent of Schools, that all the candidates before you have met the graduation requirements of the state of Texas, the Texas Education Agency, as well as those of the Laredo Independent School District, and as such are entitled to receive their high school diploma. I present to you the graduates of 2020. Dr. Rios, please accept my recommendation.
Good evening, everyone. Mighty Mustangs, please rise. This is the moment you've been waiting for. With the authority vested in me by the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees and the Texas Education Agency, I hereby certify the members of the graduating class of 2020. You now may move your tassel to the left as graduates of the mighty class of 2020.
Graduates' names will be read by Ms. Sylvia Bravo and Ms. Belinda Gonzalez.
María del Carmen Abrego in absentia. América Estefanía Abundez Padrón. Tristan Alexander Adriano in absentia. Aaron Daniel Aguilar. Jonathan Aaron Aguilar. Maria Priscilla Aguilar Ramirez. Daniela Maria Aguirre. Jackson Daniel Alanis. Jacob Gerard Alanis. Kayla Marie Alba. Carlos Yair Alcala Rosales. José Ángel Alfaro Jr. in absentia. Stephanie Alvarado in absentia. Amy Denise Alvarez. Astrid Michelle Alvarez. Haley Michelle Alvarez. Jocelyn Ray Alvarez. Zoe Miranda Alvarez. Arnulfo Álvarez Hernández. Brian Gerardo Álvarez Juárez. Diana Paola Álvarez Méndez. Jacqueline Frances Amezquita. Zulema Andrade. Jonathan Taylor Andrews. Verónica Melissa Ángeles. Gilberto Antonio Andrade Hill. Brandy Alisa Arámbula. Eduardo Salatiel Aranda San Miguel. Alejandro Arenazas. Ivory Vianney Arredondo in absentia. Juan Manuel Arriola. Gabriel Arriaga. Raven Claire Avalos. Miriam Jocelyn Ayala. Samantha Ayala. David Baez. Natalia Cristina Banda. Lexi Fernanda Banda Pérez. Catherine Michelle Benavides. Ashley Mirlet Benavides in absentia. Shania Christine Bernal. Brian Francisco Botello in absentia. Claudia Bravo. Adrian Bravo Ramirez. Brenda Nicole Brosig. Emily Bueno. Kaylin Bueno. Casey Bueno. Miguel Ángel Bustamante. Valeria Maribel Bustamante. Luciano Omar Cabello Jr. Ariana Adela Cabrera. Adriana Cabrera Díaz. Leslie Saraí Calderón. Félix Calderón Velázquez. Gabriela Anaí Camarillo García. Jesús Javier Canchola Delgado. Alyssa Marie Capetillo. Melissa Itzel Carcamo. Tanya Carpenter. Dariana Yared Carrillo. Joan Sebastián Carrillo. Antonio Jesús Carrizales. Juan Gerardo Carrizales Jr. Janie Lee Cázares. Aisha Kenneth Casas. Madison Oliva Casiano. José Roberto Castanos. José Enrique Castillo. José Alejandro Castillo Sánchez. Adamaris Castro. Alejandro Castro Jr. Daisy Abigail Castro. Lorena Isabel Cavazos. Saúl Moisés Cavazos. Kenya Saralee Cayetano. Kayla Giselle Cázares. Marcia Ivonne Cepeda. Carlos Chacón. Lisette Shakerian Elliott. Brittany Maribel Chapa. Yaneli Chapa. Mauricio Ociel Chavarría. Eduardo Javier Chávez. Victoria Chávez. Leslie Patricia Cisneros. Vivian Catrice Coleman, valedictorian. Angie Ruby Contreras. Azul Lucero Contreras. Jennifer Contreras. Joe Isa Contreras. Jovan Contreras. Glenn Francisco Contreras Stendenbach. Antonio Guillermo Cortés. Chloe Hannah Cortés. Tasia Nicole Coy. Alan Ivan Cruz. Frenzel Gibeli Cruz. Catherine Lorraine Cuellar. Carla Alejandra Cuevas. Jesús Compián. Luis Lennon Davis. Marcos de Jesús. Ashley Nicole de los Santos. Eric Alonso del Ángel Moreno. Arnidez Delgado. Isabel Yolanda Díaz. Kaylee Marie Díaz in absentia. Luisa Marina Díaz Maldonado. Gabriel John Dion. Delilah Denise Dominguez. Jorge Alejandro Domínguez. Annabel Dorantes Peregrino. América Shalom Durán Palacios. Clara Alejandra Ángeles Escalante. Daisy Dinell Escobar. Tammy J. de Escobar. Itzel Daniela Esparza. José Alfredo Espinosa. Karina Yasbeth Espinosa. Linda Marie Espinosa. Luis Alberto Espinosa Jr. Jonathan Guadalupe Esquivel. Diana Karen Esquivel Flores. Iván Estrada. Caitlin Yvonne Estrada. Kirsten Keisha Estrada. Omar Estrada. Melanie Josemith Estrada Oliva, Brian Alberto Fajardo, Alex Napoleón Fernández, Alejandro Flores, Ariana Lisette Flores, Guillermo Flores Jr., Juan Jesús Cándido Flores, Julisa Flores, Mauro Flores, Natalie Flores, Samantha Odili Flores, Stephanie Michelle Flores, Catherine Yareli Flores Morales, Samuel Ignacio Flores Rentería, Ian Lee Frost in absentia, Emmanuel Fructuoso Santiago, Alexandra Galarza, Laura Etzel Galindo, Leslie Abigail Galindo, Damaris Marceli Gallegos, Javier Gallegos, Sujay Jacqueline Galvan Sandoval, Sabrina Galvez, Justin Jesus Galvez Figueroa, Crystal Marlene Gámez, Alexia Nicole Garcia, Ana Kaylee Garcia, Brianna Lynn Garcia in absentia, Christopher Garcia, Eric Anthony Garcia, Hazel Garcia, Hector G. Garcia in absentia, Javier Garcia, Jonathan Garcia, Juan Manuel Garcia, Kathy Guadalupe Garcia, Kayla Garcia, Liberty Garcia, Raúl Javier Garcia III, Romel Garcia Jr., Yesenia Garcia, Lisette Paola Garcia Jimenez, Dominic Eugenio Garcia Loya, Daniela Guadalupe Garcia Machado, Gladys Damaris Garcia Reyes, Victoria Gardea, Caitlin Alexis Garibay, Anaid Garza, Ángel José Garza, Beta Tamara Garza, Brianna Yvette Garza, Brianna Marie Garza, Cruz Adrián Garza, Emily Ann Garza, Jacob Dylan Garza, José Adán Garza, Natalia Garza, Raúl Garza Jr., Brian Jesus Gómez, Derek Efraín Gómez, Jerry Gómez Jr., Iván Gómez García, Alfredo González, Carolina Naidelin Gonzalez. Edwin Gonzalez. Kelly Naomi Gonzalez. Pedro Reyes Gonzalez. Ramón Gerardo González. Roberto González. Rolando González Jr. Santos Delfino González. Victoria Marie González. Valeria Alejandra Guajardo. Ricardo Guardiola Jr. Juan Manuel Guerra III. Luis Ángel Guerra. Shirleyanne Guerra Negrón. María del Refugio Guerrero. Rosa Yaneli Guerrero in absentia. María Cristina Guerrero Galván. John Carlos Guevara. Andrés Rafael Gutiérrez. Brian Michael Gutiérrez. Victoria Lisbeth Guzmán Hernández. Alexis Iván Hernández. Antonio Hernández in absentia. Brianna Nicole Hernández. Christian Alfredo Hernández. Claudio Hernández Jr. Yvonne Eileen Hernández. Jairo Hernández. Jocelyn Hernández. Justin Lee Hernández. Laisha Marie Hernández. Lizette Miroslava Hernández. Nicolás Hernández III. Tracy Hernández. Yahaira Guadalupe Hernández in absentia. José de Jesús Herrera III. Andrea Lisette Hinojosa. Daniela Hinojosa. Marisela Hinojosa. Marta Paulina Hinojosa Aguilar. Abril Guadalupe Hinojosa Castro. América Lizette Huerta. Adriana Abigail Ibarra. Brian Ibarra. Eduardo Ibarra. Jesús Ibarra Jr. Joseph Alessandro Ibarra. Justin Ibarra. Roberto Ibarra. Rebecca Inclán. Melina Marie Irigoyen. Alejandro Javier Jaime Jr. Jacob Jaime Uribe. Jaime Javier Jasso Jr. Jashawn Anthony Jerry in absentia. Richard Jimenez Jr. Dana Eli Juarez. Heidi Karina Juarez. Ingrid Giselle Juarez Mendoza in absentia. Matthew Dominic Crominga. Ruth Anaí Landín. Frida Azaret Lara. Gabriel Benjamín Lara. Guadalupe Lara. Nailea San Juanita Lara. Abel Vidal Leal. Michelle Alexis Leiva. Kayla Yareni Limón Olarte. Ruby Linares. Rafael Lobo in absentia. Anareli Lopez in absentia. Anthony Tadeo Lopez. Ashley Lopez. Eliseo Alberto López. Emily Isabel López. Mónica Yesenia López. Pedro López Jr. Reno Steve López. Sergio López. Vanessa López. Axel Levi López Alemán. Leonicio López Trejo. Kanisha Arlie Lozano. Victor Raúl Lozoya. Amber Lynn Lugo. Emily Paola Lujano. Karina Cecilia Lumbreras Alvarado. Ebely Luna. Eben Luna. Isabella Nicole Luna.
Jimena Macías Huerta. Ashley Denise Magallanes. Natalie Nicole Manrique. Victoria Lee Manso. Miguel Ángel Martel Jr. Stephanie Martel. Alyssa Karina Martinez in absentia. Anthony Joel Martínez. Brianna Carolina Martínez. Brianna Alexandra Martínez. Carlos Antonio Martínez. Enrique Roel Martínez. Francisco Ángel Martínez. Giovanni Martínez. Jennifer Martínez in absentia. José Ángel Martínez. José Ángel Martínez. Karina Lee Martínez. Martín Adrián Martínez. Miguel Ángel Martínez. Renata Lee Martínez. Victoria Martínez. Victoria Madeline Martínez. Matthew Gael Martínez Ayala in absentia. Alyssa Mata. Giovanni Donate Mata. Justin Asael Mata. Mario Francisco Mata Jr. Cristian Alejandro Matías Montenegro. Daphne Medina. David Benjamin Medina. Francisco Javier Medina Jr. Jesús Medina Jr. Virginia Medina. Anisa Esther Medrano in absentia. Emily Denek Mejia. Addie Melissa Melgar. Saúl Méndez Jr. Argentina Denise Mendiola. Alberto Hazael Mendoza Jr. Carla Itzel Mendoza. Alexis Mendoza Sánchez. Joshua Miller. Amalia Judith Molina Rangel. José Carlos Mondragón. Carla Marie Monsiváis. Fabián Iván Monsiváis. Jorge Orlando Montalvo. Oscar Montes. Vanessa Abigail Montes. Concepción Marisa Morado. Daniel Ramiro Morales III. Elliot Morales Jr. Kimberly Lizette Morales. Natalie Angela Morales. Thomas Marcos Morales. Joyce Daniela Morales Bañales. Paulina Lizette Moreno in absentia. Ruby Moreno Sánchez. Yaretsi del Juquila Moreno Tepox. Alejandra Morín. Brian Margarito Muroa. Víctor Ricardo Muñoz. Rubén Muñoz Aguilar. Rosa Isabel Nájera de la Cruz. Daphne Thais Naranjo García. José Ángel Narrón. Jesús Emanuel Nieto Jr. Mark Anthony Nieto. Gerardo de Jesús Niño. Nicholas Andrew Nix. William Alexander Noble, Joshua Fabian Nunez, Ana Belén Ochoa Nunez, Rochelle Marie Olivares, Nathaniel Olivares, Kimberly Orfila, Chloe Ornelas, Karen Eitzel Ortega Contreras, Yaritza Giselle Ortegón, Kevin Aaron Ortiz, Lindsay Ashley Ortiz, Gloria Naomi Osorio Contreras, Clarisa Renee Oyarzabal, María Fernanda Pacheco, Yolanda Natalie Padilla Pérez, Cristian Alexander Palacios, Ezequiel Román Palacios, Fernando José Palacios, Ramón Palacios Jr., Francisco Paredes Jr., Francisco Javier Patiño Jr., Ricardo Ignacio Patiño Nevarez, Lilian Guadalupe Paul, Carissa Marie Pedrosa, Lady Osiri Peláez Morales, Ashley Peña, Jesús Adrián Peña, Victoria Lamar Peña, Blanca Elena Perales, Manuel Alberto Peralta, Zulema Ariane Peralta, Ashley Pérez, Damaris Pérez, Iris Asenet Pérez, Jorge Alejandro Pérez in absentia, Oscar Pérez, Raúl Pérez, Sergio Pérez Jr. in absentia, Darian Ponce del Barrio, Anthony Dean Pruitt in absentia, Arturo Puente Rojas, José Antonio Quimbar Jr., Damaris Fernanda Quiñones, Isabel Quintanar in absentia, Kevin Alexis Quintanilla, Giovanni Alejandro Quiroz, Guadalupe Carlos Quiroz Muñoz in absentia, Alfredo Ramírez Jr., Joshua Andrew Ramírez, Laura Alejandra Ramírez, Ramiro Ramírez, Samantha Yvette Ramírez, Lisbeth Ramírez Manuel, Rochelle Ramírez Rubio, Noel Ramón Jr., Alyssa Alexia Ramos, Carlos Onofre Ramos, Guillermo Ramos Jr., Yashlyn Ramos, Sofía Razo, Melissa Rendón, Aarón de Jesús Reséndez Guerra, Brandon Josué Reséndiz Sandoval, Fabián Reta, Annabel Victoria Reyes, César Reyes Jr., Edgar Lisandro Reyes, Eric Eduardo Reyes, José Isaac Reyes, Raúl Manuel Reyes Jr., Sandra Nicole Reyes, Sergio Maximiliano Reyes, Emily Alexaide Reyes Solo, Jessica Aileen Reina, Marco Antonio Reina, Valeria Rico, Jeremy Allen Riley, Eliobardo Rivera Jr., Tatiana Jasmine Rivera, Andrew Zachary Roberts, Anthony Shane Rocha, Alejandra Rodríguez, Ángel Emanuel Rodríguez, Antonio Enrique Rodríguez, Armando Rodríguez, Delilah Jean Rodríguez, Gerardo Rodríguez III, Jesús Rodríguez Jr., Joseph Matthew Rodríguez, Carla Lynette Rodríguez, Madison Alexandra Rodríguez, Oscar Rodríguez Jr., Ruben Rodríguez Jr., José Saúl Rodríguez Mendoza, Héctor Rogerio III, Alejandro Rojo, Silvestre Deo Soriano Rolea, David Alejandro Romagnoli Escobedo, Alfredo Romero, Brandon Agustín Romero Gaitán, Roberto Fabián Romero Pérez, Sabrina Catherine Rosas, Randy Dominic Rubio, Edgar Rubio Hernández, Brian Noé Ruiz, Isabela Ruiz, Donica Ricky Salazar, Elvivia Salazar in absentia, Luis Lorenzo David Salazar III, Natalie Nicole Saldaña, Cody J. Salinas, Rosalinda Samaniego in absentia. Brianna San Miguel. Abel Sánchez. Destiny Sánchez. Jody Ann Sánchez. Renee Airam Sánchez. Sergio Saúl Sánchez in absentia. Cindy Sandate Hernández. Brianna Janet Sandoval. Carlos Iromi Sandoval. Israel Santillano Jr. Alex Sauceda in absentia. Samuel Sauceda Jr. Christopher Saucedo. José Luis Saucedo III, salutatorian. Stephanie Leonor Segovia. Brianna Segura. Juan Carlos Segura. Brianna Aide Sepúlveda. Pamela Denise Serna. Victor Elias Serna in absentia. Allen Eduardo Serrano Valdivia. Irma Servín. Sean Ryan Shields in absentia. Salma Violeta Silva. Trinidad Silva III. Wendy Diane Silva. Daniela Star Solís. Noé Jared Solís Rivera. Ashley Marie Sosa. Anthony James Sotelo. Jaime Sotelo Jr. Jesús Francisco Soto. Luis Esteban Talavera González. Stephen Christopher Taylor. Diego Antonio Tijerina. Eduardo Daniel Tijerina. Diego Tobías Cervantes. Hugo Raúl Torres. Jennifer Janet Torres. Cassandra Torres. Leonardo Torres. Marlene Torres. Sonia Asenet Torres. Joel Alberto Torres Lobato. Bryant Tovar. Emily Tovar. Evelyn Tovar. Ana Valeria Tovar Loya. Ashley Treviño. Brian Armando Treviño. Joseph Treviño in absentia. Julianne Treviño. Samantha Suzette Treviño. Paola Jocelyn Turubiartes Cabral. Roberto Ubaldo Frais. Raquel Uceta Pérez. Leslie Alejandra Valdés. Rubicel Valdés Jr. Valerie Guadalupe Valdez. Gabriela Berenice Valdez Zamora. Geraldine Lynn Valls. Ja Jacob Valverde. Alexa Marie Vargas. Cassandra Nicole Vargas. Jacqueline Yvette Vázquez. Roel Vázquez. Horacio Vázquez Jr. Emilia Renee Vela. Kobe Tristan Vela. Roxela Velázquez in absentia. Olmar Jesús Velasco Soto. César Eduardo Velázquez. José Guadalupe Velázquez. Lina Marie Velázquez. Osvaldo Velázquez. Gerardo Vera. Odalis Verástegui in absentia. Alan Verdugo. Francisco Villanueva. Wendy Alejandra Villanueva. América Nicole Villarreal. Ángel Ali Villarreal. Aileen Pilar Villarreal. Evelyn Lizette Villarreal in absentia. Jennifer Lee Villarreal. Ricardo Nicolás Villarreal Ferrara in absentia. Samantha Yadira Yanes. Yesenia Yasmin Yanes. Cristian Elian Zamorano. Carlos Iván Zapata. Carlos Rodolfo Zapata Jr. Gerardo Enrique Zapata Jr. Israel Zapata Jr. Marco Antonio Zarate. América Cepeda. Raquel Zavala.
Once again, congratulations to all the graduates and their families. Graduates, please remain in your seat until it's time for your road to exit. We need to ensure that we continue to practice social distancing. In closing, I would like to thank the entire LISD staff for making this graduation a memorable event. Seniors, thank you for being wonderful students. And remember, you are forever green and gold. At this time, please rise for your alma mater.
our graduation ceremony has concluded. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats and allow our graduates to exit the field. We respectfully remind all our guests not to congregate in the parking lot after the ceremony is over. We ask that you go directly to your cars and meet your graduate at your vehicle. Please continue wearing your face coverings and follow social distancing. Please dispose of your water bottles in the trash can. Thank you for joining us this evening.